So, Branden, tell me, what were you doing before you came to NEXA?
So before NEXA Mortgage, I was originating at Academy Mortgage, and I've been in the industry now for 6 years. So half of that time was spent right there at Academy, and the other half right here at NEXA.
So, what made you move from Academy over to NEXA?
That's a great question right there. So it was around 3 years and a few months ago that I met the owner of NEXA Mortgage, Mike Cordes, and one thing, that was really shocking is we were comparing apples to apples on some of the loan scenarios that I was doing there on the retail side of the Academy, and I was being crushed by the interest rates, absolutely crushed, and so that contrast alone really got my attention. But then I started to realize that the portfolio of loan products available was absolutely different. And at that point, just seeing that contrast of interest rates and the products, it was difficult to wake up and keep selling what I was selling.
Or
At
trying to
there at the
sell?
retail. Yeah, exactly. Like, why are they ghosting me? I don't know. I'm a nice guy. And that's exactly it. I wanted to be the low rate leader in my market, not
Okay.
just so I can win those deals, Eric, but because I love the people I work with. I care about my borrowers, and I want to give them the best. And I realized at that point that I was not giving them my best.
So, what would you say to a loan officer that might want to come to NEXA, or any advice? What would you say to somebody thinking about making the jump?
Is look at your business, look at your borrowers. Do you think you can offer them better? Do you think you could be a better source for them, if you were offering lower interest rates or maybe a larger portfolio of loan options? And I think that's the main thing right there. Is loan officers right here right now today, you can start building your roots with quality. You can start building your roots with lowered interest rates, with better service that you can provide. You're going to be blown away when you realize that it's not just your realtors that are going to be screaming your name from the rooftops. But now, your borrowers, your past borrowers are going to be so blown away by the interest rates and obviously, the service you already provide. And they're going to turn into some of your best referral sources right there. And I find, Eric, that this alone is something that really doubles the production of many of the loan officers that we've got. That's a game changer right there.
The very first lead that I got, I bought a lead when I got here, and the very first lead was a gentleman who called in and said, "Look, I've already got a quote at Chase and a quote at Wells Fargo, and if you can beat their price, it's yours. Otherwise, don't waste your time." We closed that thing 3 weeks later, over the holidays, so it was over the Christmas and New Year's holiday, and when we went to go give the keys, and because he was buying it from out of state, he had some
Yep.
family living where we were buying the property for him. We took the keys to his family member, and then I did a little video tour for him inside the house. But 3 days later, he gives our name to his daughter and said they've got the best rates. And so now we're doing a loan for his daughter.
Yeah, and that's it, Eric. That's a big one. Not everybody out there are so rate sensitive to where they need your best and final, and they're going to shop you. Not
Right.
everybody's going to be that way, but for those people that are out there, and there are many, once they do get the best from you, they are going to be your best referral sources right there. So while you might have 5 or 6 realtors out there that's pitching your name because you got great service, now you're going to have 40, 50 people throughout the year that's going to just multiply your business. It's going to be exponential because now they are going to be your raving fans. They're going to scream your name to everybody they know because they want to, want other people to have that
Absolutely.
best interest rate as well. That's a big deal. And I take a lot of pride in the fact that I can be the low rate leader in my market, not necessarily because that's just my entire selling point. It's because I want to be that. I want the people that are working with me to get the very best.
That's cool.